Hello, this is going to be just a short demo of the old school Runescape ToolKit app that I created, um, inspired by the designs that I posted on 2007 Scape subreddit. So this is the page that it opens up to, the high scores. You can put in a name. Oh, you can put in a name, and it looks up the high scores. This used to have an EOC toggle so that you could also get their EOC stats, but last night I accidentally deleted something in the app and pretty much had to recreate it from scratch. So haven't had time to implement that feature, so it won't be in the app I submitted, but it'll probably be added eventually. This is the high scores, and then we've also got calculators, a price checker, a world map, and settings doesn't have too much. All I have is a place to put a username, which will automatically be loaded into the high scores when you restart the app. And if you go back to the high scores after entering a name, you can just refresh it and it'll load up the last name you had in there. So if I put my friend Robin and I go somewhere else, you just refresh it. So then we also have calculators. I don't have combat calculators because those would be kind of difficult to, estimate or display the information. But I do have a lot of the skill calculators. So say we wanted to do fletching, or no, let's do herbor. You can put in a username, or you can put in experience. So like if you want to go just see how much for 1,000,000 experience, you can just start at 0 experience, end at 1,000,000, and load it up, and it'll show you that. But we'll go ahead and put a username in. So I'll put in my username, UT Austin. It gets my experience, and then say I want to get to level 75. Refresh it, and now it shows how many actions I would have to do for each of these. So first it's showing cleaning herbs, and then it's showing potions. So those are the calculators, and they're all pretty complete. Rune crafting, runes, and then tiaras. So, and then the ones that you can't yet do are in orange, and if you can do them, then they show up in green. So those are the calculators. Then we have the price checker. This pulls the information from the Zybez website. They have an API that I was able to use. So say we wanted to look up in the Abyssal Whip, it'll show people and for how much they're selling and buying. So, and it's provided by the Zybez price guide. It's the same information. One thing about this is that you have to type the item name exactly. So if you just put whip, it's not going to load. You need to put Abyssal Whip. I can see this being an issue for things like the Czar weapons. And so I'll probably build in a way to recognize certain really common spellings, but for now you've got to spell it exact, but it fetches the data from Zybez. Green, people that are selling, and orange are buying. And then I have a world map, and there's actually 2 maps in here. The first one is just the regular world map. It's a map, there's not much to explain about it, but you can also switch to the detailed map, which is the map that Slayer Master, that's his Reddit username, he posted it on this on 2007 Scape a couple weeks ago, and is allowing me to use it. And you can't zoom in so far on this just because that map is a lot lower quality, but it shows fairy rings, Slayer dungeons, which are the red dots, farming patches, and if we zoom out, you can see sorry, it's hard to work this thing. There's a list of all the full farms, bushes, hops, trees. These are all things that Slayer Master did, not me. I'm just using his map, so he deserves some credit here. He deserves all the credit here. Shows the Barrows Brothers and puzzles, more farming. So that will, you can switch between them, between the two maps, and it pretty seamlessly switches between the two. If you're zoomed in too far on the detailed map, probably saw this earlier, but if you're zoomed in as far as you possibly can, it'll pop you out. So like we're focused on Berthorpe and we switch to the detailed map, it pops us out because it can't zoom in that far. But still centered on Berthorpe, you can see what you're looking for. So that's the maps, and that's the app for now. If you can think of anything else that you might want to see in this app, then feel free to leave a comment wherever you found this, or download it and leave a review, hopefully a positive review, with some suggestions. I decided to make the app $1. I was originally going to make it free with limited features and then allow you to upgrade for $2, but I decided probably the best way to end up doing it is just to charge $1 outright. I mean, $1 really isn't, it's not that much. It's $1. I mean, I understand why people won't get it, but I don't think it's an unfair price. But feel free to comment on that too if you have anything to say. So that's the app, and hopefully you should be able to download it on the App Store now. So go get it, please. All right, bye.